Oh, look at that. Who's already here? Everybody's already said. This is Jeff, coming to you live from the Computer Studios. We are enjoying BayLink Sports on a Sunday night. Outstanding. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves, having a good night. We got a lot of hockey to talk about. We got Don back in. We got a lot of cool stuff to hang out and chill out and talk about. If you guys want to give us a call 727-474-8786, or just pop here on Facebook with a message for us, and we'd love to chat with you. All right, up in the corner here, I got me in the top left. I got my son Kyle, just Kyle in the top center. Big Chief Daddy, Little Chief is in the right top right here. You got Mr. Please. No, you've been out a couple days there, Ron. You Don. We'll get back with you. We got Please No Hockey, of course, in the bottom left. Hello, and of course, welcome back after a couple weeks of hiatus. Welcome back, Don. We've missed you because, damn, I don't know nothing about goalieing. It's been killing me. And I had good goalie stuff, too, to talk about with you. And I can't now even remember what it was. But it was, I don't know. Do you guys remember last week? It was something about that he was really going to be knowledgeable about. I have no idea. All right, well, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. We're inside because it's cold outside, even down here in Florida, and that's kind of how it goes. But, hey, so, as always, we start off with our favorite sport because, hey, by the way, we do have baseball tonight to talk about, too. Not in a good way either. So, always hockey starts off the bat. Let's start right off the bat with our lovely Bolts, who didn't start off well this week. Lost to Carolina. Hurricanes 2-1. Not a good showing all the way around. Lots of penalties, not a lot of scores. Just going to go right to the stats. 31 hits by them, over 26 for us. 31 shots by Carolina, over 18. 18 shots in a game is just crap. 40 face-offs won to our 21. And the only thing we did better than them was we had more penalties. 12 minutes to their 10. I was shocked to see Steven Stamkos and Vasilevsky both got points or got stars in this game, along with Nekas from Carolina. I guess the game was such crap that they had to give stars to everybody. I don't know. But then, I don't know. We got a lot to talk about, Don. Did you go to the game last night?
I did not.
You shoulda. You shoulda. We're going to tell you why in just a second here. But right off the bat, first period, 12-17. Pat Maroon on a power play for his second goal of the season. Makes it Tampa Bay 1-0. That's it for the whole period. It was sloppy. And we're going to chat because they're Victor Hedman scores 9:02 in the second period to make Tampa Bay 2-0. And Huberdeau goes back, makes it 2-1, and then Lestarian makes it 2-2. Now, I did not see either of those goals, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But what I found out was it was because, I don't know, the whole thing was crap. And our loss, by the way, was because Stammer did not hit the goalie. That was bullshit. There were some majorly bad penalties here. The good part was... And then Braden Point, of course, and hey, I got to say, if you're a goalie, and Don, if you were in the NHL right now, and you saw Braden Point make a breakaway, would you just get out the net and go here? Because fuck.
No, but it would definitely make me nervous.
Oh God,
that guy makes me nervous.
Man, when Victor got that shot up to him cross ice, and he took it, I looked at my buddy. I looked at Daniel, sitting right here, because Daniel was with me last night. I looked at Daniel, went, it's over. Didn't even get to the goal, and I was like, it's over. We're done. Yeah, we're done. We win. Because he's just God darn, Braden is so damn good. It's just amazing. And he's getting better and better all the time. Now, it's a slow progression, but he's getting better and more mature. He is going to be probably one of the best skaters and players in the all time.
He's probably pretty fired up from that fight earlier in the game.
Oh God, yeah, and that was the best part.
Not like him.
No, well, I mean, he got boarded. He got pushed against the board. I guess it went one too many times, and he's like, "All right, you know what? Let's go." And he's the one that
stand up for yourself, man.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fight. We're like, oh, look at that, Braden, nice job. And I checked it on YouTube again up close. It was a really good fight.
What I tell you, Kyle? What did I tell you? What I wanted to see? I said I want to see a win, a great game, but most of all, I want to see a fight.
Yeah,
and sure enough,
no,
we got a fight.
and you got to see a fight, man. You got to see a Braden Point fight.
Yeah, and we also had
That's
right in our corner too. I mean, right in front of us, we had a big.
Oh, was it your end?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Braden's wasn't, but the other one before that was with Sergey and Maroon. And it was just like, well, here comes Maroon like a damn skating like Superman, getting ready to jump in on a pile of leaves.
Truck.
He's like, come on, let's go. He was just he was smiling on the way up there. I was like, oh, this is going to be good. He's looking for a fight.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
This game was a chippy from the very start. Like as soon as puck dropped, it was just like you can tell it was on. I mean, rivalry game. It was. I mean, I'm glad we saw a lot of blue than we did. I was worried that we're going to see a lot of red there, or that orangish red from the Panthers. But a lot of Tampa Bay Lightning fans showed up. I didn't see that many. Maybe what 30, 40 people maybe. Panthers.
I muted you, Don. I just muted you for a second because you're echoing real bad when Chief Daddy talks. That's all. Yeah, I don't know. There's a big echo from your screen. See, Kyle, it's not you today. But yeah,
See my new microphone.
Yes, that's right.
Because he got an upgrade.
He did. But now the game was great. Now let's get the penalties real quick. Jan Ruda, 2 minutes for roughing. Yeah, okay. Lomberg gets 2 minutes for roughing. Lomberg spent the night being a prick. He is such a jackass. Just a bad player. He can't play for crap. He's marginal, but all he does is pester. He went after Victor Hedman. I'm like, even Daniel goes, is he crazy? I think so. What the heck? So amazing. Just crazy.
Am I still echoing?
No,
you're good.
Now.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been the last couple of games. I think they've really started to skate. They're playing the way they can play, but I think they're getting a little bit testy, and I think other teams are trying to, push their will on the Bolts, and the Bolts are like not having any of that. Braden Point, I've never seen Braden Point get into a fight.
He gets it about one season.
So, I mean, that was a first.
Seasons. Yeah.
But Hornquist, he's a little bit of a goon.
Well, yeah, he always is.
So,
and the funny part was they were laughing and talking to each other in the box. And when it's over, I mean, that's what I like about these guys. When it's over, it's over.
Yeah,
he might be your partner next time.
Yeah, it's just two good guys going at it. They're just, trying to prove a point, and then when it's done, it's done.
Exactly. Now, there were no penalties in the third, no overtime penalties. Team stats: Florida outshot us 28-24. We outhit them 30-25. They beat us on faceoffs 37-31, which that's a lot of my indicator right there. What's going to happen, but not this time, thank God. And doubled up on penalty minutes, of course. Victor Hedman, Andrei Vasilevsky, and Braden Point were our 3 stars of the game. But there was a 4th star of the game.
Yes, there was.
There was a 4th star of the game. Big Chief Daddy, tell us about the 4th star of the game.
So it was after this. Okay, so I see Jeff, and he's talking to some guy from the Blues crew, and they're like, "Do you want to ride on a tricycle? We're gonna do it at the end of the second period." And Jeff's like, "Hell yeah, I'm on my way. I'll do it." So he's like, "Okay." So at the end of the first period, I go run and go look and see if I can get a couple drinks and some food. I come back. I was all right, I gotta be back. And then he's like, "I'm leaving in 10 minutes. At the 10-minute mark, I'm out. I'm gonna go downstairs." So I'm all right. So I get there, I get to my seat and watch the end of the period. See that from 2-0 to 2-2. I said, "Jeff leaves, and damn it, tie game now." So I was like, "Oh, he's gonna be pissed." But then I see, okay, all right, here comes they're clearing up the ice, and I see here comes Jeff on the little tricycle. Now the other 2 competitors rode their bikes to the start finish line, not Jeff. Jeff said, "Hell no."
Energy.
He said, he comes cocky as it can be, chest all out, white helmet on, da da da. rolls his bike all the way to the start-finish line right there. He's on there, and then they got the other guy. And then right before they drop the flag to go, one of the competitors pedal brakes. And so then they're off. And Jeff is second. He's going around the first turn. He's going right where we are. So I see him when I'm recording all the video. You can catch it on BayLink Sports, also on Sports Daddy on the Facebook page if you guys want to see the full video.
Sweet.
He's running around, and I can see he's tiring out. I can see this guy is tiring. So the guy, of course, is cheating because he can't ride his bike. So he's walking his bike all the way around the rink, and he's getting booed profusely. But we can just see Jeff, and he is just dying. Next thing you know, he went from second, and he's at the very end. So he's last, and it gets 30 over, and he's coming around. He's coming around, and the best part about it was that Thunderbolt. You guys have the little bee mascot. He's waving the checkered flag, and it whacked right into Jeff's face, right into his face.
I'm riding this flag, bought me in the face. I was like, damn it, bug.
And then he leaves, and he comes up like, because I'm like, their EMT is right behind us. I'm like, you guys might need to go downstairs and get this guy. He might collapse, and then it was all over. He's signing autographs and everything else after, and taking pictures, and
So Big Jeff is number 4-star.
Yes, he was the 4th star.
Yes, the 4th star of the game.
So I'm just curious, Daniel, did you use like a Nokia, like an old style Nokia to take the video for that?
No, I used my Apple. I have my Apple phone. It's my Apple 10 or was it?
My
Apple 11, but Jeff has like the Android flip phone, so it doesn't come.
Oh yeah, right.
So I text them. It was clear on my end. I don't know why all of a sudden it doesn't come.
If you can resend that, and like.
Anything over, I will. And tell you what, I will post the video from my phone to the Facebook BayLink Sports page, so we have more of a clearer sports. I'll do it after this show.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
and you guys can see Jeff, and then he's on the whole entire game. After the game's over, we're happy because of course they won, and I'm happy because I'm like, haha, yes, we won the game. Kyle's pissed off because he couldn't go to the game, and I'm rubbing it in like, I got a good game to go. And then
wasn't mad.
Jeff's over here. I know I'm just messing with you, but Jeff's like, hey, did you guys see the tricycle game? Yeah, I was the guy in the white hat. You guys want my autograph? The whole entire time. It was me.
If I was single, because I'm happily married and I don't want that kind of stuff, I probably could have gotten hookup off that. There were some. It was interesting. So here's the best part. There's 2 best parts to this. Yes, I lost. Fine. Doesn't matter. The guy that won gets a autographed Andre Palat puck. All right, that's kind of cool. The guy that had to pick up and run his bike around because his bike broke, he had his like 5-year-old kid there, and it was the kid's first game, and he was all decked out in lightning. The winner who won the puck gave it to the kid.
Nice.
And we're like, okay. And we're all looking at each other going, these are Lightning fans. This is what Lightning fans do for each other.
Yep.
And they were like, okay, that's badass. But it's so cool. That's what Lightning, and he was an STM. That's what Lightning fans do. We're just a special breed of hockey fans. Now, here's the second best part. I don't know if you know this young lady, Allison Murdoch, the only female Zamboni driver in the NHL, and that's me with her.
And your special headgear.
That's right. There's me and my little helmet. We're back behind scenes. The Zamboni is actually right here. Yes.
So when you're with all the staff, obviously you got to wear a mask.
Yes, that we had to wear masks because we were downstairs, and they said they're like, take as many pictures as you want, have fun until the referees come through. You cannot take a photo or have your phone out when the referees come through. And that was cool, Snyder Boys comes on. Here you go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Wonder who that was.
I don't know. But it is, I'm not going to see Ron. I don't know. I let Ron know about this thing. It was really cool because, number one, she's just an absolute sweetheart, and she's the only Zamboni driver, female, and I think that's pretty empowering. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Yep. And I got to meet her. Yeah, so that was it. And I actually asked, just so you guys know, I did ask. I said, "Oh, when the refs come out, can I punch one of them in the throat?" They're like, "No." I said, "Are you sure?" There's no.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I was so mad at I will say the ref's call against Victor Hedman's tripping, where Victor was nowhere close to him. He blew a tire. They were blowing tires all night. I don't know what was going on the ice, but they were blowing tires everywhere. This guy blows a tire, slides into the boards, slides past Victor, and they give Victor a 2-minute. And everybody sees it. They replay it. Everybody sees it. I have never heard that arena more angry, and I've never heard them louder about it. But I think that fired them up for the rest of the game. They're like, "Uh-oh, no," because in overtime it was deafening, which you haven't heard in a long time in Amalie.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good that we are having some troubles getting started here, because maybe that'll fire up the crowd to get us going. Because if you win all the time, it's nothing. You're like, "Oh, yay, we won." But if you're losing and then you come back, it's like, okay, here we go. So
everybody's doing better than Arizona right now.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad for them, man.
Well,
it's hard to be an Arizona fan.
It is.
Yeah, no kidding.
Poor Phil Kessel is just he's on an island.
They're what, 1-12 now?
Yeah. I think they got 3 points.
Yeah.
In darn near 15 games.
Dead last in the NHL.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Worst. Horrible.
That's right. So we got our team leaders right now. We got Steven Stamkos with 7 goals, 3 of them power play, 36 shots. Victor Hedman has got 9 assists. He's top of the assist with he's a ±3. And so again, Steven Stamkos on points with 15 points. This was pulled today. 7 goals, 8 assists. Team right now, goals for game is averaging 3. Goals against is averaging 2.92, tied for 17th. Power play is 18.4%, 18th, and penalty kill is 84.1%, tied at 9. Those are not good stats in any shape, way, shape, or form. What do you think, Don? Jesus.
They need to be top 5 in those stat categories. I think the thing that's killing them the most, well, at the beginning, the first 10 was they were standing around a lot, not a lot of skating. I think they got their legs under them now. The last game, they really skated hard. I liked their skating. But I'm telling you, that face-off is killing us.
Big time.
I mean, we can't.
By the way, do you know who is kicking ass at face-offs right now?
I don't know.
The Red Wings. Do you know why?
Oh,
because they got Mitchell Stevens, who was an 84% face-off winner with us. Jesus.
Well,
so what do? We kick him up.
And Larkin's good in the dot too.
Oh yeah, big time.
But I don't know what's happened. Braden Point was supposed to be good. Stammer, they were platooning him in and out for face-offs. Something's got to come. They need to work on their face-off. It's just piss poor.
Yeah, it's
so.
Really
the only thing keeping the team in games is Vasi.
Oh God, yeah. Without him,
Vasi's freaking standing on his head every game.
But here's the problem. Number 1, if he gets hurt, we're screwed. Number 2, if he gets tired, we're screwed. You're working this guy to death.
Yeah.
And he's started every game so far, and it doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon. And that's going to get him. It's going to hurt in the long run. I think it's going to hurt us in the long run that we can't keep him out of the net every once in a while.
Didn't Elliott get 2 starts so far?
He did.
Did he? When?
Yeah. Oh, he got 2. He won 1 and lost 1.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, I mean, he's not bad. But
I thought he started all of them. I was wrong.
They're hanging. They're betting the farm on Vasi. And my fear is, like this last game, when they're going to, Florida had their push, they were pushing hard. And the D would collapse in. Of course, it doesn't help. Chernak's out.
Mhm.
McDonough doesn't seem like he's himself. So I don't know if there's an injury there that he's trying to play through or what.
There's a bunch of stuff. McDonough's not skating his full potential. I think of all things, and I hate to see it, Sergey is he's gone back to his old ways.
Yeah.
He really matured in the last year, and it's like it's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's too reactive. He gets angry. He's making stupid, silly plays. He's passing to wrong people. He's not looking where he's passing. It's just it's almost immature hockey again.
Right.
And that's really harsh. And I'll be honest, and I've talked bad about him before, but 7.
Matthew Joseph.
Yes. I'm sorry. He needs to be back in Syracuse. He's a great skater. He's fast, but he is so inaccurate. He is shooting the goal and passing to the opposite team.
Yeah, he can't shoot for shit.
No,
I mean, that guy can't hit the broadside of the barn.
Exactly.
How many
lost about that last night?
How many odd man rushes has he had during the PK where he goes in alone and the goalie didn't even have to make a move because he knows the guy's going to miss?
I literally told Daniel at the game last night, I said, watch this. He's going to skate the hell out of this puck, and then it's going nowhere. And he skated the hell out of the puck, and it went nowhere.
Yeah, because I don't understand
his passing is god-awful, too.
It's horrible.
He's all speed, but no content.
Exactly. I don't know why we're putting up with this, because you've got to have a combination of that. You can't have Braden Point speed without Braden Point precision.
Well,
they just don't go together unless you want to make him an enforcer in a defense. He's not big enough. He's not big enough to do that.
Well, I like the fact they put him on the PK because with his speed, he can cut down the passing lanes.
Yes,
get hold of that puck, but then just freaking wing it out of there, man.
Yeah, but then he tries to fart with it, and it's like just.
I know, and it's like just get it out of the zone, dude.
That's it.
So. And of course, Hedman is not 100%. He's made some errors. That one that cost us a game against Carolina when he, instead of banking it off the boards, he went up the middle. It didn't leave the zone, and then they got the shot to win the game.
Yep.
And that was just a bad decision. So, and I think he was pissed on the post game when they interviewed him. He was pissed.
Oh, yeah. Well, he should be.
He's mad.
He's mad at himself. I mean,
so sure. But, Stammer's having a good year. He's really, I think he feels good.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I think I would have put freaking Joseph on the waiver wire and kept Yanni Gord.
Oh, God, yes.
Because Yanni is having a decent year on a crappy team in Seattle.
Oh, yep.
Think what he'd be doing for us.
Well,
all that energy he generates.
Yeah, I want Shaddy back. Shatton. I know we can't have.
Oh yeah, Shaddy. But yeah, he's got big money with Anaheim. But look at them now.
Yeah,
they're playing really good.
They're playing very well. Tyler Johnson.
He's hurt.
I know he's hurt, but he was starting off as an asset for them.
Yeah, this is true.
He's an asset for us, and he was getting better. I'm never going to understand, nor do I want to try and understand the trade this year. I didn't think any of it was smart. But I know some people have to go, but I could have thought about at least 6 other players that should have gone. But
right. Yeah. I would have. Joseph needs to go back to Syracuse.
Yep.
He needs to go get with a stick coach and learn how to control the puck.
Mm-hmm.
The guy doesn't need skate classes. The guy's a phenomenal skater, but that's it.
That's it.
And he's a small guy. So when they put body on him, dude, it's like the dude gets lit up every time.
And they're poaching him constantly.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what they've done, but they are every time he's out, they are poaching him hard.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. Well, the Lightning are currently in 4th place in the Atlantic Division. Panthers, of course, are first. Maple Leafs, I hate them so much, are second. You ready for this, folks? The Detroit Red Wings, with 8 wins and 6 losses, currently on a 1-win winning streak with 18 points. Are
You
ahead
know
of
what?
us.
It doesn't bother me, honestly, because we're 3 games behind and 1 point behind.
Yeah, we're only 1 point
We got to
behind.
play Ron's team tomorrow night, so I think we'll be
Yeah.
all right.
Well,
Islanders are sucking though right now.
I thought are we playing Islanders tomorrow?
Yeah.
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 Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
cool.
last in their division.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
5-4-2 right now. The Islanders.
Yep. So that's a good one. It'll be fun. By the way, folks, if you're seeing the jersey, it's the Hockey Fights Cancer Week. If you're going to any of the games, like tomorrow night, Lisa and I are going to the game, and I've also was invited to go to the morning skate tomorrow to go hang
Nice.
out. Yeah, it's gonna be
Good for
fun.
you.
And
Yeah, they're
Robert,
going to give him his tricycle back tomorrow morning.
Hey,
And that
don't
old
think I will
Jofa
tell
helmet.
someone- Yeah, don't think I won't tell someone that I did the tricycle. You know I do because that's what I do.
The
But,
tricycle's gonna go. Not again. Not again.
Oh my God, get off me, you fat bastard.
the broken brakes.
That's right. Give it to this guy. But yeah, so I got the morning skate coming up. It's been a hockey weekend for me. I'm stoked. It was a
Good
lot
for
of
you.
fun. I'm sorry you couldn't make it, but it really was a good
I'm
time.
I'm not sorry I
I
couldn't
may
make
have
it.
a
I'm glad Daniel. I'm glad Daniel got to go.
Well, I noticed
Yeah,
he's wearing a
he got-
lightning cap. I'm
lightning
surprised he hasn't like melted away like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Okay, well, look. I was talking to Kyle like this. I'm gonna have 2 teams now because obviously I'm from California, so my team is the Kings. So, but since I live here in Florida now, I'm gonna root for Tampa. I'll have 2 teams. You know, just most likely if the Kings play Tampa, I'm gonna be rooting for the Kings. But other than that,
Big
I mean, what's up?
it's you that's now it's you
It's
that's
me echoing
reverberating.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Echo.
anymore.
No, not anymore. Now it's Big Chief Daddy. And you know what? It's okay, folks. It's okay to have 2 teams. It's okay. I am a Sabres fan. We've talked about that before because I played Pee Wee Sabres hockey. And I played all the way through high school. And Don played all the way through college. You know, you can enjoy your home team and your birth team at the same time, or a team that you just really, really, really like because it's got one of your players or something. There's nothing wrong with that.
Fan.
Well, yeah, you can't be a Dolphins fan because they just suck. But I know the Bucks lost today twice in a row. We'll get to that later. And I'm still pissed. But you can like 2 teams. So it's okay. I know people in the past said you got to pick a team. You got to stick with that team. And if you're a dickhead. No, it's not true. Enjoy 2. Enjoy 10 teams if you like 10 teams. Follow them. I follow the Red Wings now because of Lisa. I follow the Sabres because they're my birth team. And I follow, of course, the Lightning because they're awesome. But not awesome like the Hurricanes right now. Best in the league right now. 11 wins, 2 losses. They're on a 1-win winning streak again, and they are the ones to watch. I am really, really worried about the Hurricanes. It's going to suck. Bad news. So
Be tough.
exactly. We are
very tough.
We are
Bears.
ripping through the day.
Well, we got about 70 games left, so I think it's a little early to call it.
Nobody's calling it, but this is time, just like I've done in the past. It is time to start refining and working on things that need to be worked on, like some of your face-off skills, like some of your shooting skills, Matthew, like some of your skating skills, everybody that keeps blowing edges. Guys, there's basics to hockey. We're not doing the basics. And yes, we're skating more, but we're skating in circles. Yeah. And we're just sloppy, nothing precision. It looks like they're trying to do what they used to with their really cool slap shots across, get in and work them up that way and hold it and make sure it's precise and everything. But they're not. They're trying, but they're not doing it. So unless they want to relearn some of the stuff, because the people that were really good at that are gone. And the people that kind of sucked at it are still here. They need to either get their shit together or try something new, because this ain't working. My 2 cents.
Well, the stretch passes, they need to be skating it out of the zone before they start the stretch passes, because the
Yes.
passes, I mean, as you remember from hockey 101, when you receive the puck, you cradle it in on your stick.
Mhm.
You just don't let it bang off of it. And I see a lot of that going on. So you're right. They're not adhering to just basic hockey mantra.
Killing.
They're killing me. But hey, on a slightly different hockey note,
Okay.
I've been watching the female the hockey federation that
Oh
Gracie
yeah,
plays in.
that's correct.
That's some pretty good hockey, guys, and it's
It's a lot
actually
of
on
fun.
ESPN.
Yep. It's a lot of
So-
fun to watch. They didn't have a really good showing
No,
last
they
couple
didn't.
games. Unfortunately, they lost 4-3 against the Toronto Six.
Yep.
And they'll be playing again Saturday, November 20th at 4 p.m. And we can check them out. Like he said, it's great hockey. It's a lot of fun.
It is
It's
fun to watch them.
different hockey. It's different,
Yes.
but it's still really a lot of fun. A little less contact, a little more skill, to be honest with you, in my opinion.
A lot more skating skill.
Their skating skill is
It's
incredible.
good. It's
Yeah.
very good.
I was shocked and in a good way.
Yep.
Because they really did well. The Buffalo Buttes, unfortunately, are in 5th out of 6th place right now. But, hey, again, it's only a couple games. Let's see how we do very shortly. And the other top 3 teams have played more games than them, so who knows? Solar Bears are, well, we'll see. They beat the Icemen and then lost to they beat the Everblades. And then they lost to the Jacksonville Icemen. And they lost to the South Carolina Stingrays. So they're 2-2 right down the line. They play again on Sunday, the 14th, against the Stingrays. And on Wednesday, if you want to go down there, Wednesday, November 17th, Orlando Solar Bears take on the Florida Everblades down in Southwest Florida. We've been to that stadium. It's a lot of fun. The Everblades, they do it right. They try really hard. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to see. So.
They have good following.
Yeah, it's amazing. Their following is incredible. They've got some really hardcore fans. We were talking to one. Daniel and I were talking to one before dinner when we were waiting forever to go to Hat Tricks. Bad call, and ended up at Harper. I think we're still on the waiting list at Hat Tricks right now. I think there's still. I think we're next.
Dude, you got to get in there like the day before the game.
No shit. Well, the problem is, I leave the house here at 4:00 because that way I know there's no traffic. I park in my green lot spot right there because the lot opens at 4. I know I've got my spot waiting for me. I've never lost it yet. And then I go for a walk. Now, I forgot again, it's Monday tomorrow, and it is all you can eat mac and cheese. Yeah, Yeoman's Cask. I mean, don't tell anyone because I don't want to have a big wait. Yeah, it's all you can eat mac and cheese, and they have like 6 different mac and cheeses. They have buffalo, they have this triple cheddar, they have seafood.
This is at Hat Tricks.
This is at Yeoman's Cask.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I get it, Hat Tricks. Yeah, it's at Hat Tricks. Everybody go there. But and if you go on a weekday, which the majority of these games have been lately, you get there at 4:00. There's no wait. You walk right in, you get a table, and while you're getting your food, by the time you start getting your food, there's a wait. And then by the time you finish, it's just packed. So that works out. But I forgot it was Saturday, and everybody else that didn't work, like retired me, went, here's what we're going to do. And they all showed up. So,
oh boy.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Well,
wasn't fun. Hey, we've talked hockey to death. I think we actually killed Bob. Bob, are you alive? Okay.
Real quick, before I get to that
Tricycle
hockey,
champion.
Oh, hold on.
before we get quick, I just want out west. I know if we do the Beyond, hey, 7 out of 8 right now for the Kings. I know they lost last night against Winnipeg, but when they lost to Winnipeg the first time, they won 7 straight. So let's see if we start a new streak. We've been flopping goaltenders though. Jonathan Quick has been playing a couple games, and Peterson's been playing another game. That's what I asked Jeff the other day. I said, "Do you guys on a back-to-back? Would you take out Verlovsky?" And he says, "No. He plays both Well, both will play back-to-back games because I'm like, rest your goaltenders. Because Jonathan Quick, I forgot how good he can be. He can be really good when he's on. And with Kopitar, I mean, they're 8-5 now. They've jumped up. They started to have that 6-game losing streak. They won 7, so it's going to be very interesting to see what they do. They took 3 out of 4 in Canada East.
So what they'll do with the goaltenders is that there's a built-in break, and so you'll notice when Elliott is in, it's not because Vassey's been pulled; it's because it's built in. He's scheduled as the backup. You're going to get like 20 games out of the 80.
Well, yeah, that's what I was asking for, like a back-to-back, because I know if the
On a back-to-back, he's going to stick with if your starter is doing well, you stick with him.
Even
you let him play it through.
Even on the road with travel, like depending on.
Oh yeah, you let him play it through. Absolutely.
If he's on fire,
on a back-to-back, you definitely let him play it through. Now, if he's not feeling good, or if he's injured, or he's fighting an injury, and he's playing well, then he'll sit down with him and say, "What do you think? I'm thinking of having you sit just to get some rest, not because you're not playing well, but because you just need some rest." And sometimes he'll let the goaltender make that call. And if he gets in, if the goaltender says, "No, I got this, I can do it," and he gets in there and he starts becoming a sieve, then they're going to pull him, and then they'll put his backup in. But it's usually on your starter. Your starter is going to play 60 to 70% of the games for the season, and your backup is going to play the rest. Some teams, it's even bigger. It's like 80-20. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what goes on with that. All right, so we have to break out because that's what happens, unfortunately. It's been the same two-part question since 2019 when a Tampa Bay ballpark saga morphed into a tale of two possibly partially satisfied cities. How much is this thing going to cost? They said it's going to be about $700 million, with Tampa Bay Rays paying half, which would be $350 million. I don't know where they have that money. I don't think they do. To build it in Ybor City. Yay.
What?
So everybody's going to Hillsboro, and Pinellas is going to get shit out of luck. There goes money. Thank you.
So they're leaving St. Pete to go to Ybor.
And then they're going to do half. It's going to be half Ybor, half Montreal. They're now even trying to think, are they going to rename the team?
So here's the thing on that, right? They're gonna go there, and then they're testing the market in Montreal, because if the Montreal can bring in baseball and fill the baseball, I still believe they will take the Rays right out of here.
That's
and go to Montreal, become the Expos, because it's the fact that they want them to be big. They want them to be there. So this is a test run. If they get really good fans and ratings and everything in Canada, don't be surprised if the Rays are Expos by 2024.
Yeah, it's coming. It's just gonna suck all the way around. We're gonna lose baseball.
Unless they build a brand spanking new stadium with state of the art, which I don't see them happening.
No.
Them doing.
Nope.
We're gonna lose a baseball team here, which is gonna stink.
Exactly.
How come they just don't redo the stadium?
Because the Tropicana Field will net for sale, if you sell it to developers, $65.7 million. The Rays cannot generate $65.7 million in the next 10 years. So the city's going to make money, more money than having a team here. Oh, gosh, there goes our pride. Screw you. Just so they can make bucks, because it's extremely expensive piece of land.
Money talks.
That's literally. And the worst part is these jackasses are going to be building a baseball stadium as part of the plan in the park, along with low rent housing and all these things and socials and, culture shit. Yeah, it's going to be a disaster.
In Ybor.
No, this is going to be where Tropicana used to be. Now they're going to build another stadium in Ybor.
Why? I don't get it.
No, I don't get it. They can solve all these problems and just go over into the Thrashers off 19 in Clearwater, be just fine. They would fill the stadium for the Rays, and they would be free. Well, it'd be free, but I mean, it'd be available. Or hell, go over to the Yankees Stadium across from the Buck Stadium. Or heck, go to the many places that are having minor leagues and major league spring training.
Bring it halfway. Take it to Baseball City.
Yeah, take it to Baseball City. Take it to ESPN.
No.
I know.
No. Yeah, Daniel and I both agree on that one. No.
And the Rays have played there because that's the Braves setup. But it's just there's so many things they could do, and this is the worst thing they could do. I mean, their minority stockholders are suing the owners right now because the owners are doing this without their consent. It's crazy.
So it's going into litigation because they're trying to pull off a
it's a bait and switch
shell game.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're gonna make a ton of money, we're gonna do this and that, and say goodbye to your baseball team that you've invested in, and in the last 2 years, it's pretty much come very, very close to a World Series. So, I don't get it. And we always joked. We joked 4 years ago about this. They were like Major League. When they tried to sell the team because they suck so bad, so they got really good. I don't know. The whole thing just stinks. Nobody's happy.
It's baseball
over here.
It's baseball in Florida. They do the same thing down south.
Yeah.
Build a brand new stadium. They first it's hard on the eyes because it's all lime green, and they changed the colors to, dark purplish, midnight, whatever they're calling it now. And people are still not showing up. It's just like it's not good baseball, but baseball for some reason in the state of Florida with all these spring training sites can't draw a home crowd anywhere. I wouldn't be shocked if they move both teams. They won't move, but they're not. They don't want to do what they did down in Miami, which is tear down the Orange Bowl, build a brand new stadium, and next thing you know, no one still shows up. I mean, I could buy a cheap, good seat ticket down in Miami during the Marlin game to go see whoever, the Dodgers, and it's like I get it the day of, or probably within the last, I can get it that same day. All right, I'm going down there that night. I'll get a ticket and I'll be like, I got one. It'll be a season ticket, and I probably got it for.
That's sad. That's just sad.
Exactly. All right, so Kyle is bugging me by text. We have Kyle's questions. Kyle, what you got?
All right, question number 1. Let's say the puck is about to get iced. Can the opposing team be penalized for not actively trying to go after the puck? I.e., example, they just let the puck get iced.
No. Whoever gets to the dot first, if the opposing team gets to the dot first, it's not ice. I have never heard of somebody getting penalized because they didn't try. What happens if it's a PK and you're just winging it out and you're going to the bench to get a line change?
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just curious because, I saw a game the other day and the opposing team was just like, screw it, let it get iced.
Yeah. And that's fine.
It just means the face-off is coming back in their end.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, hold on. Second, go ahead.
All right, kind of a silly question, but I'll ask it anyway. If a puck flies into the stands, does a fan get to keep it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
absolutely. That's why they've got a plethora of them there.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I'm sure if we get a chance to talk about the Brady football, that the guy got a lot of stuff for.
Oh, he got a ton of shit.
Well, that was cool as shit. All right, Kyle, what's the last one?
There's no way to go through life, sir.
That's right. Yes, the puck is yours. Now, if they would like to get it back, if it's a somebody's first goal that happens.
Right.
Pop
If
up,
it's
things like
if it's
that.
something important, then they'll get to the fan. But
Yeah. And
most
they'll say
likely
no,
they'll
fuck
just keep
for
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. Good question. Go ahead.
All right. Question number 3. Are coaches ever assessed for penalties? And if so, are they subject to being ejected from games?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
all
Yes.
the time.
All this. It's you can get bench minors and bench majors, and if you get a major, the coach is probably going to get tossed. The assistant coach is going to take over,
Yep.
and then a player has to serve his penalty.
Ask
So-
Barry Trotz. He's been ejected
Trotz
7
gotten
times. 7 times.
What's his name? He was
I don't
our
know.
coach the first time we won the Stanley Cup.
Who?
I'm having a brain fart.
I don't know. Not Eiserman, but
He left us and went to Columbus.
Kyle's typing. Maybe he knows.
I forget the guy's name.
Yeah, I can't remember it either.
He's with ESPN now.
I don't know. You got me. But
Tortorella?
Yes.
Short.
Tort.
Okay.
Tort's been hit with that.
Nice job, Kyle. Nice job.
Yeah, good job. But yeah,
How does the non-hockey fan know this?
Well, I know.
See, we've converted one. Big Chief has got a hockey hat on. You're next, pal.
You're next.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yes.
Next, Bob. It's going to be you. Hockey Bob.
I think Bob will be dressed like a golfer before he does anything hockey.
Oh, no. He's going to start drinking the Kool-Aid.
First of all,
By the way, my
Bob would
wife
have to wear
thanks
3
you
golf
guys
shirts to
for
do that.
What was that?
My wife thanks you guys for that because she said when I got married, look, she signed for baseball, she signed for football. But all of a sudden you start watching all this hocky. What are you doing? I'm
Sorry.
like, what? gotta have something. I'll sit here for about 30 minutes.
It's such an addictive sport. Oh my
it's
God.
so fun to
and
watch.
then if you're not watching games, then you're watching highlights.
Here for 50.
Yeah, and then of course YouTube, you get to see the 10 greatest hockey hits, and the trips and the mic'd ups, and it's just my God.
And then before you know it, you're going to morning skates and
riding tricycles in the damn place.
You're freaking all in. You become a rink rat.
I already have lower bowl, incredible. And Daniel, are they good seats?
They're awesome seats. In fact,
Yes, they are. They're extremely good seats.
Taking those 2 off you in December, by the way.
There you go. We'll chat. But, it's lucky first year season STM full. It's right there. Oh my God, you can't beat it. And my friend, when I had my friend sitting in there for me to get those tickets as my proxy, which they said if you don't send one, you're out. And I'm like, what? No shit. So my proxy's there, and he's like, I don't know. I forgot to ask, did you want half or full? I'm like, full, just full. Do you know the price? No, I don't give a shit. Just full. My credit card can take it, I guess. It's full. I love it. Love it. Already a full STM in lower bowl. Great seats. Great people beside me on the right. Usually the other ones beside on the other side usually sell. So we've had a lot of opposing fans. But what are you gonna do? You
talk hockey.
Yeah, you talk hockey. You talk about who's doing what, and Brad Marchand's a piece of shit, and they go, well, so for the tough, and I go, yeah, well, you're right. And so, it's fun. We have a good time. Oh my God, we are at the 49-minute mark. Hey, Bob, what's going on in football?
The Chiefs are beating the Raiders 7-0 in the first quarter.
Hey, look at that.
How are the Fins?
The Buccaneers suck.
Well, yeah, the Buccaneers suck. I mean, come on, guys. What the hell?
What's going on with them?
The part about that is after the game, after Brady throws 2 interceptions in the first quarter, after the game, the coach says, oh, both of those were on Brady. They're not on the receiver.
Yeah.
That's the way to endear yourself to your player.
Yeah, exactly. Horrible. We are still first place, but not for long. The Saints are going to easily take us over shortly. I'm watching the Bills. Bills are doing good. First place over the Patriots. Way over the Dolphins, and thank God, way over the Jets.
Did you see the Jets yet?
No, I hate the Jets so much. The Jets have won 2. That's it. The Jets are horrible. I love it. I love it. The only ones worse are the Texans, like we talked about, and the Lions, of course. The Detroit Lions are 0-8.
They
Fantastic.
tied today.
And one.
And won. They
Oh,
tied.
did they tie today?
Tied.
Oh, it's
tied.
amazing.
They had a chance, I guess, to win it on a game-winning field goal or something, and they missed.
Yeah, the kicker shanked a 48-yarder.
Oh,
It
God.
wouldn't. I doubt it would have been good from 35. It was just short, low. You
Horrible.
can tell.
Just horrible.
But
But
I
hey,
think the big thing I think for this week is Bob's Dolphins beating the Ravens.
I know. Congratulations to
10.
Bob's Dolphins.
So I mean,
That's
I
because
didn't
Bob
see that
said last week he didn't want to ever see him win again.
yeah,
I still don't want to see him win.
They're gonna congratulations, you're gonna win it.
Yeah. So what's your new team going to be? Is it going to be the Washington football team?
No, it's still gonna be the Dolphins. I just want them to lose.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So you can get to the number 1 pick and pick like a punter.
Uh-huh.
No, they traded their first pick anyway.
Oh, well,
Way to
to
go.
get like what, the bench warmer?
No, they move up to get Jalen Waddle.
To get the new water boy.
Uh,
Whoever wins
Nice.
this Chief Raider game actually gets first place with Denver losing and the Chargers losing. The Chiefs, after that slow start, they could find themselves, right there in the division lead and everything. I was about to write off this team 2 weeks ago. Just
wow,
thinking,
if horses were wishes, then beggars could ride.
That's
right. What? Yes. And that was deep.
Well,
Don, you're gone for 2 weeks. You come back and it was deep.
I'm just saying, bro.
You get all philosophical on us.
Hey, by the
I
way,
needed
John,
this tonight.
I'm glad. Welcome. I'm glad you're back.
and then
All we need now is
your
Ron to fade in and out constantly.
Seahawks got skunked, Ron, Don. Seahawks got skunked 17-0 to the Packers.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oof. Well, the Packers are number 1 in their division, so let's put it over the Lions.
They were all humanized.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
they're all. Yeah, the quarterback got the shot.
I don't know. He said he's humanized. He got his immunizations back when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, so he thinks he's good. Well, then, when I was in the military, dude, I'm not going to get anything.
Hey,
Here you go.
I think I got COVID once, and COVID got in my body. And went, I'm sorry, wrong house. No, come on in, have a beer. No,
Yeah,
I'm not staying.
Bring your buddy Yellow Fever too. I'm good for that one.
Exactly. Let's party. Oh, that's funny. So, Bob, what's going on in football this week?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers returns, like you just said. They go 8-2 now. The Rams signed Odell Beckham. He makes his debut tomorrow, which they got him just in time. One of their starting receivers blew out his knee in practice on Friday, Robert Woods. So a bit of a fortuitous turn there for them. The Cardinals got stomped today, minus their quarterback and best receiver. So the NFC is kind of still top heavy, maybe 5 or 6 top teams. The AFC, the Titans are running away with things. The Bills and Patriots look good, and that's about it.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
They're barely running away with it. They, for some reason, they squeaked by a Saints team that just, if they had a decent quarterback, I think would have won this game. But, I mean, I don't know how many times the Titans need help from the refs. I mean, there was one drive, I think they called 5 penalties on the Saints. And it was like first and goal. Nope, not again, first and goal again. And then I think one time the Saints actually picked the ball off, and they're like, nope, roughing a passer. I'm like, he didn't even touch him. And sure enough, and then the Titans end up scoring. So I know they're
now
8
you
and
feel
2.
our pain with refs.
Yeah, I know they're 8-2, but I don't know. I don't know how well they'll do in the playoffs when it comes playoff time. This team definitely misses Derrick Henry, even though they still win.
Yeah.
They say Henry could come back for the playoffs, so who knows? If he does, then the Titans will probably win it.
Yeah.
Other than that, hey, Cam Newton's back.
Yeah.
He threw 2 touchdowns with the Panthers, so he went back to the Carolina Panthers now. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's now in the Panthers.
Huh.
He led the Panthers over the Cardinals.
There you go.
Their MVP quarterback. So.
Nice. Nice. Well, we are sitting at the 56-minute mark. We each get a minute. Let's start right in the top. Kyle, what you got? You got a minute? Kyle, you got a minute?
Nope. Yep. Sorry, guys. So looking forward to tomorrow night. Looking forward to Ron's Islanders getting beat down. Looking forward to the video of you going to morning skate tomorrow.
There will be
Picking
video.
up your tricycle and your helmet again.
No, unfortunately, that'd be great though, wouldn't it? Hey, Braden, push me. Nope. Let me take that back. All right, go ahead.
Yep. So no, not a whole lot else. Looking forward to 2 weeks from now. We're all going to be together doing the show together.
Yes. I hope you are coming. Everyone is coming to the house. It's going to be fun. I've got wings.
Nice.
But that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to order them now if you're going to get them from Hat Tricks.
Yeah. You and Hat Tricks. I don't know what it is with you and Hat Tricks, but good gracious. We had a really good time at Harpoon Harry's. I was shocked. They if what they do is they have the upstairs area and the sushi area, and they've got a limited menu of like only 7 things, but it's like pick and run and you're in and out, which is really nice. That was kind of cool.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Daniel, what's up?
Well, let's see. I'm looking forward. Well, I had a great time at the Renaissance Fair today. Watched some jousting, some night. So that was good. Right now, I'm looking. Hopefully, we'll see what's going on with this Chief game. See how well the Lightning do against the Islanders tomorrow. See if the Kings can bounce back and win another winning streak. So but and other than that, trying to see if I can actually beat my daughter in picks. We'll see how that goes because I've been losing 2 straight weeks. She's picking better than me, and I'm like,
there you go. There you go. Well, I really had a good time with you at the game. We had a good time. Kyle wants to know if you're doing an after show.
I can do the after show. It will be either on Sports Daddy TV or we can do it on BayLink. I just got to get a couple of information from you, Jeff. And
you got it. All right. So let's do it on Sports Daddy TV. Invite us all, and if we can make it, we can make it. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, let's use Sports Daddy. All right. Bob is up next. What you got, my friend?
This morning I had a wonderful time. I wake up, I look at my phone, I go on Facebook, and I see a friend of mine wearing a 1950s hockey helmet. And then he's on this little tricycle, slumped over and squished in like a 30-pound bag of 30 pounds of shit stuffed in an 8-pound bag, sitting on this thing with a jersey that was super tight. I can't wait to see this video of you going around the ice because I'm gonna piss myself. That's all I know.
Oh, well, there went that show. I love it. Yes, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I will tell you, after I said yes, I instantly regret.
Did we lose Jeff?
We lost everybody.
We all lost everybody. That was weird.
Oh yeah, we're back. We back? We back?
Yep.
Here we are. All right, but yeah, it was. Daniel didn't know, but I was scared to death. I was basically could barely concentrate on the game. I was crapping myself with this game, and then
I'll tell you what. If you can guarantee me that you're doing the tricycle again, I'll go to a game to watch that. And I think that might be a wrap.